Most traders believe scalping is the fastest way to grow a small account. Yeah, you see traders flipping small accounts into big profits and you want to do the exact same thing. But the reality, most traders try scalping but end up blowing their account. They overtrade, take random trades, or risk too much, or turning a winning strategy into a losing strategy known as marrying a trade. And let's be real, you might think the only way to win in scalping is to use a secret indicator or even trade with bigger capital. But what if I told you there is a structural way to scalp, even with the small account, and actually grow it the right way, consistently? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I scalp my small account using my scalping system, so you can start making profits consistently without having to blow any accounts. Let's get to it. Now, I want to go into the tech stack that we're going to be using in this video, so you guys are aware of all the tools to scale your account from $100 to currently $3,000 is where we're at with our small account growth. And once again, we do everything live stream on my YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. So the first thing we're going to use is TradingView to do all of our analysis. From there, we have our solo network calculator and also board funded AI. The cool thing about board funded is they have this AI integrated, which actually helps you track your trades, figure out what strategy is more profitable than the other. It lets you know what dates to win. So it's a journal inside of a prop firm. And I'm going to be showing you guys all of those tools and how you can use that at your full potential to scale your small account or your prop firm account. So first, I want to talk about why most traders fail at scalping. The biggest thing is overtrading. This is the scalper's worst enemy. Traders think scalping means trading all the time, but the best scalpers are selective. FOMO kicks in and they take bad setups, leading to unnecessary losses. And then you have one loss turns into revenge trading and suddenly the account is blown. Here's the thing, traders that take 5+ setups have a higher fail rate than a trader that is very selective, taking anywhere from 2 to 3 setups. See, the thing is, successful traders trade less and win more. And that is exactly what we're going to be doing here. So the solution to that is only look for A+ setups with high profitability trades. In order to scale a small account, your main goal is to take an entry off of a 1 to 5 minute play and hope that you can ride it to a 1 to 5 and kind of just scale your account. And I'm going to show you guys literally what I did with my gold trade that I took on my prop firm. And we're going to actually take a pretty long position on this one, and really due to the fact that, look here, we've got this beautiful setup, 5 minute play. We broke past our moving averages. We reacted very well off of these levels. We broke past our actual resistance / supply level. So I'm looking on all buys. So this is going to be a long position. So I'm actually going to get in 3 of these. We're going to do 3 lots. We're going to do another at 1 lot. And this is going to be our longer position. And then the final at 6 lot, which is going to be our shorter position. So there's 3 trades that we just took off of this play. The 1 lot, I am going to be riding it from a higher scale, and then from the hour time frame, we're going to catch it from this low to this high here. The way I like to draw my fibs is wherever the wicks hit the most, that's where I'm drawing it to. So I'm gonna go ahead and catch my trade from this high here, and then we got a high here, and then also this high here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my trade with the 1 lot here. I'm gonna make sure that this is actually it, and then we're going to go back on a smaller scale. And we're going to look at the short-term plays, which we see we have our range. And then now we have levels here. Okay, guys, so this is my setup. Entered in as a scalp move, holding this trade out essentially as a swing move. Let's see how this plays out. All right, guys, so I end up making some profit. We actually closed this one at $4,000 in profit. And I did move my stop loss to some profit. Nothing crazy, but some profit. If this trade goes left, we end up making not negative 315. It's just weird how they have it figured. We end up making 300 bucks. And with the other trade, we end up making $84. We can go up maybe 130. You also want to set a trade limit per session. For an example, if you're looking to do 3 to 5 trades per day only focus on 3 to 5 trades per day. See, the cool thing about Board Funded is you can track these numbers and know exactly how many trades you're taking per day. Let's say on February or Monday, we end up taking a total of 4 trades and end up making a total profit of $4,100. I now know how many trades I should be taking a day. Also, I can come into this AI part and I can ask it a specific question and ask it more so like, can I take more per day, and do you recommend that? If so, how many? After you set your trade limit per session, let's say you do 3, then stick to 3. The last important thing is you're trading because you're bored, and that's over trading. Here's the fastest way to blow an account. Most small account traders risk too much because they want to flip fast. And I get that. I make videos on how to grow a small account fast, or you might see people saying how I took 100 to 1,000 in 2 hours or an hour. I get that. We get too consumed into it and we think that that is the easiest route to making profits fast, but it's really not. Certain things happen in the market to make it scale that way. However, we're going to learn different things to avoid and how to actually work on this. Next thing is they move stop losses, hoping price will reverse. Beginner trader, I've done this multiple times, set a stop loss and I see it going down. I'm like, let me fix that and let's move it again. This is why I like to go live so you guys can see from a trader how to make profits. One bad trade can wipe out 3 to 5 good trades if the risk is not controlled. Studies show 80% of prop firm traders fail, not due to the strategy, but due to poor risk management. Risking more than 2% per trade, your chance long-term success drops over 60%. So instead, risk 1 to 2% per trade max. Small risk equals long-term survival. Just like what you seen I did with gold. Use a stop loss and stick to it. Do not adjust it at all. Leave it how it is. Accept losses like a pro. Small losses are part of the game. That's what it is. And I always say this in all my videos to all my students. Do not overstress over something you do not control. See, I once had a perfect strategy, but I kept risking way too much and it cost my account. And that's exactly one of the reasons what happened here, because I had a plan, but I got hot-headed and I just said, this is simple, and I never stuck to it. And the goal for us is to get you guys to stick to it 100% and you start seeing your account grow something like this and what we did on our live stream. So no structural strategy, guessing instead of trading, that's a big red flag. Most scalpers jump into trades blindly without a set strategy. Traders who follow a consistent trading plan are 3 more times likely to be profitable than any other trader, studies show. Having a strategy gives you predictable results rather than guessing, and this is exactly why I like to have all of my different strategies so I know which strategy is more profitable. And as you guys see, it is my 3-man standing strategy. See, before I had a solid system, I was clicking and hoping the best. Once I follow a structural plan, thanks to capturing all of this through a trading journal, something like Board Funded, my account stopped bleeding. And that is what I want all of us to do. So follow a proven 1-minute scalping strategy like the ones I do in this video. Pre-plan your trades before entering. Know your entry stop loss and your target before you enter in the market. Track your trades. Use a journal to review what's working, like the one we use in Board Funded. And my most favorite is the gambling mindset, treating the market like a casino. A lot of us say we don't do it, but 90% of us also still do this. Many traders look for shortcuts instead of learning the real skills. They take high risk, random trades, hoping for a big payout. They double down on losses, turning a small mistake into a huge blowout. See, profitable traders manage risk and use real edge strategies that they backtest. Gamblers trade with emotion and luck, and that is not what we're going to do. And really, just to sum this up, if you cannot explain why you got in this from A to Z, then you are gambling. Key factor here is think like a risk manager, not a gambler. Don't risk money you cannot afford to lose, and follow the process, not the emotions. I always like to pay attention to the 5-minute while I'm trading gold, just because the 1 minute does get a little choppy when it at least comes to gold. Now, I use moving averages to help with my entry model, and I basically have a solid entry model here, but it's a 3 confirmation entry model. As long as there's 5 different things I look at, and as long as one of these 5 adds up to 3, I take the trade. So the first initial goal here is you always want to wait for the range. When market created that trend, gold tends to really be aggressive when it's pulling back. You need to understand the initial pullback before the pullback. And ways that we identify this is using the Fibonacci, also ways which I'll show. So using the fibs, we're drawing it from the bottom to the top, and we're only paying attention to levels below this 50% mark. Like I said, I noticed with the gold, when it pulls, when we get it coming below this 50% mark, we get way more valid entries because it is the equilibrium of the previous range. So now, after establishing that, I like to identify mitigation levels, POI levels, areas of interest where market could potentially hit, or something known as liquidity sweep. So if we had something where market created this beautiful uptrend, and within that we got our candles, and within these candles we notice we have wicks, something like this. So if I was to take this, and let's say we had something like this, and let's say we had something like this, I now see that we have liquidity that needs to be swept. When market decides to pull back down, and if this is below the 50, that's a clear indication that we're in the green. Now, my biggest thing that I look for is market to sweep out all of the lows, and when it does that, it needs to look something similar to this, where market now swept all of the lows, and then once that happened, we wait on another candle to then close above our moving averages, the two that you guys see, which is my 113 and my 9 EMA moving average. The moment we get that, I then now use this as a prime example on the 5-minute time frame to look for my entry, just like right here. And this is one of the biggest reasons why I got in that setup. We took it because we had liquidity swept and took out all of that with this beautiful displacement, and then after that, market went that way. Very simple strategy, very simple approach. I don't overcomplicate anything. This helped me, and it is helping me help scale my account and grow my account. Now you've seen why most scalpers fail, which is over trading, bad risk, no strategy, and the gambling mindset. Fix these and your win rate will dramatically start to change. Now, if you want to scout with me and learn more in depth, you can tap into our Take One Solo Trades community, which is exclusively through board funded, meaning you can purchase any other challenges, use the trading journal to get more insights on your trading plan, and then also get more in tune with our community on the Discord. That link is down below, so you guys can check that out. Other than that, if you guys really like this type of content, I need you guys to do me one huge favor: comment down below, like and share this. And other than that, your boy Solo, I'll see you in my next video. Peace.